Assume the initial position. The space between both feet should be equal to the width of your shoulders, with both fists at the hips. The eyes look to the left. With the left foot, take a half step to the left and finish in the horse stance. Both fists are in front of the body. Turn the body right, leaving the right fist slightly higher than the left fist. Finish in the horse stance, turn left, land with the fists in front. Turn right and into the forward stance. Return to the initial position. We will now show the most important positions. And repeat the entire exercise at the normal speed. Assume initial position. With the left foot, take a half step to the left, to the width of your shoulders. Both fists are at the hips. The eyes look to the left. Turn body to the left, stretch both fists upwards, and then strike horizontally outwards. The legs are in the horse stance. Strike both fists outwards. And return to the initial position. We will now show the most important positions. And repeat the entire exercise at the normal speed. Assume the initial position. The shoulders are lowered and the head remains upright. Keep both fists on the hips at the sides. The eyes look to the left. The left arm is extended with the palms stretched forward and go into a right low back stance. Left low back stance. Palms facing upwards and change sides. And return to the initial position. We will now show the most important positions. And repeat the entire exercise at the normal speed. Assume the initial position with the eyes forward. Lower the shoulders. Both hands at the hips. The left foot takes a step forward and rest the tip of the right foot lightly on the ground. Both arms should be crossed in front of the chest with the palms open. The eyes look at the front hand. The body weight is mainly on the rear leg. The foot touches the ground lightly with the tip. And return to the initial position. We will now show the most important positions. And repeat the entire exercise at the normal speed. Assume the initial position again, lowering the shoulders. Raise the head. Both fists go to the hips. The left foot steps forward. Turn the body left. The left hand sweeps up. Go into a crouch and strike with the right fist. Low stance. The left knee is under the right knee. And change sides. And return to the initial position. We will now show the most important positions. And repeat the entire exercise at the normal speed. Assume the initial position with the eyes looking forward. The legs are at shoulder width with the hands on the hips. The right foot takes a step forward with the knee under the elbow and the left arm stretched out. The rear hand becomes a claw with all the fingertips touching each other. The supporting leg should be bent slightly. And return to the initial position. We will now show you the most important positions. And repeat the entire exercise at the normal speed. We assume the initial position. Upright, arms on the hips. Raise the right elbow and then strike upwards with the right foot and put the leg down in the back. And the elbow goes up. And return to the initial position. We will now show the most important positions. And repeat the entire exercise at the normal speed. Assume the initial position, straight shoulders, head upright. Step out to the width of your shoulders and with the fists at the hips. The eyes look to the left. The right fist is pulled back and the left fist is placed in front of the chest. Eyes look to the right. The right leg turns up to the side and lands on the side. Repeat from the opposite side. Resume the initial position. We will now show you the most important positions. And repeat the entire exercise at the normal speed. Assume the initial position and look forward. Hands to the hips. The left foot takes one step forward. Low stance with the right foot tip on the ground and kick back. The right palm in front of the chest. The other hand on the ankle. And resume the initial position. We will now show the most important positions. And repeat the entire exercise at the normal speed. Assume the initial position with both fists at the hips. Eyes look forward. With the right foot, take a step forward. The back of the foot is stretched out and placed at the front. The strike follows with a snapping motion from the knee joint. The knee is pulled in first, and then the lower leg is extended. And resume the initial position. We will now show the most important positions. And repeat the entire exercise at the normal speed. We assume the initial position, the legs at the width of the shoulders. Both fists at the hips, eyes look to the left. Turn the body to the right. The tip of the left foot is on the ground, the right hand with the palm extended forward. Both palms reach for the ground. The right leg sweeps back and change positions. Leap forward. The back of the hand should strike the palm. Sweeping kick. And return to the initial position. We will now show the most important positions. And repeat the entire exercise at the normal speed. Assume the initial position, both fists on the hips, the shoulders lowered, the head upright. Left foot one step forward, the right knee is raised. The top of the foot strikes against the open right hand. Repeat from the opposite side. And resume the initial position. We will now show the most important positions. And repeat the entire exercise at the normal speed. Assume the initial position, looking forward. The left foot takes one step forward. Both arms are extended with the palms of the hands facing upwards. Turn the palms and kick to the outside with the right foot. Repeat with the other leg. Extend the arms with the palms facing upwards. Turn, kick. And resume the initial position. We will now show the most important positions. And repeat the entire exercise at the normal speed. Assume the initial position with both fists at the hips. Tuck the stomach in and bring the chest out. Look to the left. The left foot takes a step left. The left palm moves forward. With the right foot, strike to the inside against the left palm. The right knee remains tucked in. When landing, strike down with the front fist. And the other fist is in front of the body.
六、七。
Resume the initial position. We will now show the most important positions. And repeat the entire exercise at the normal speed. From the initial position, the right foot takes a step forward. The right arm is extended upwards in a circular motion and stops with the palm in front of the chest. The left arm also moves in a circular motion with the palm facing down. The eyes look forward. The legs are in a low stance. From this position, leap up and strike the palm of the left hand with the back of the left foot. The rear supporting leg lands first.
6、7拦手压上步，往前看。4、5、6、7、8。
Return to the initial position. We now show the most important positions. And repeat the entire exercise at the normal speed. We assume the initial position with both fists at the hips, upright, legs at shoulder width. The right foot takes a step forward to the left. The open left hand goes to the right chest half. The left palm is turned back simultaneously with the body, and the left leg sweeps to the back in a circular motion. Then the knee is tucked in. The front arm's palm is at the back of the foot and pointing upwards. The other palm is above the head. And resume the initial position. We will now show the most important positions. And repeat the entire exercise at the normal speed. Assume the initial position with both fists at the hips. The eyes look to the right. The left hand sweeps above the head and goes to the chest. The palm of the right hand strikes to the right. The legs are in the horse stance. Straighten up your body and stretch both arms up. Gather force from the arms and jump left and around. In doing so, the right foot strikes the open left hand. After landing, assume the forward stance. And resume the initial position. We will now show the most important positions. And repeat the entire exercise at the normal speed. Assume the initial position, both fists at the hips. Look forward. Turn the body right, stepping up with the left leg into the forward stance. Turn the body back to the right, resting your right heel on the ground. Both palms are back. The left leg gathers momentum and springs over. The right foot strikes the right palm. Land again in the forward stance. And return to the initial position. We will now show you the 3 most important positions. And repeat the entire exercise at the normal speed. I will now demonstrate the application of the 18 basic exercises from the first cassette. Exercise number 1, forward stance. When the opponent attacks with his fist, one should first deflect the attacking fist with the palm, and then counterattack from the forward stance with a blow of the fist. The application of the second basic exercise, horse stance. Here, a low center of gravity is important, as in the forward position. It provides secure footing. The attacking arm is blocked with both forearms. The right foot sweeps the front leg of the attacker to the side, then kicks at his other leg and lands in horse stance. The application of the third basic exercise, the low back stance. The left hand deflects the attack and clutches the wrist. The right forearm strikes against the elbow. The right leg sweeps away the leg of the opponent. Assumed low back stance and strike against the opponent with the shoulder. The fourth exercise, the reverse position. The shoulders in front of the body, reverse position. Both arms are crossed across the chest. A blow with the heel of the hand to the chin follows. Finally, the opponent is thrown. Defense, counterattack with elbows, throw. The application of the fifth basic exercise, low stance with strike of the fist.
蓝手冲拳，它的用法是
With the left foot, take a step to the left. Turn the body left.
带
The right fist strikes forward, moving the body into the low stance.
再来一遍，走，
The palm of the left hand deflects the attack and then pulls the opponent forwards. The sixth exercise, the dragon step.
当对方右腿看来的，
When the opponent's right foot attacks, then block with the left palm, the foot to the outside.
推掌，
With the right foot, take a step forwards. The left leg sweeps inwards and the right palm strikes.
好，再来一遍。对方盘腿进攻的时候，手磕
Block, strike,
推掌，
and with your leg, pin him. The seventh exercise, high kick.
正踢腿，这个动作的用法，当对方用左拳打来的时候，
The left fist of the opponent attacks. Raise the elbow forwards and deflect the attack with the right arm.
踩脚，
The right foot steps on the toes of the opponent. The left fist can follow with a strike to the chin or with an elbow blow to the center of the body. The follow-through motion downwards is continued with a strike to the nose with the back of the fist. Simultaneously, the left leg moves upward and strikes with the knee.
再说一遍。当对方用左拳打来的时候，哥上步踩脚，上勾拳，砸走，踢，顶，落步，大。OK。好。
Number 8, side kick.
踹腿，这个动作的用法，当对方用左拳打来的时候，
When the left fist of the opponent attacks, one deflects the attack with the right arm. Take one step forward. Deflect the opponent's subsequent counterattack to the left, following with a side kick to the left.